The history of Marshall, Arkansas, is deeply intertwined with the rich history of the Ozarks and the broader state of Arkansas. Here's a comprehensive look. Early history and Native American presence. Pre-colonial era, the area that would become Marshall was originally inhabited by various Native American tribes, including the Osage and Cherokee. These tribes relied on the region's abundant natural resources for hunting, fishing, and gathering. Cherokee settlement. In the early 19th century, the Cherokee Nation, facing pressure from the U.S. government, relocated to the Arkansas Territory. A significant number of Cherokee settled in the area around what would later become Marshall. The arrival of European settlers. Early pioneers. The first European settlers began arriving in the area in the early 19th century. These pioneers were primarily drawn by the promise of fertile land and opportunities for farming and timber production. Town establishment. The town of Marshall was officially established in the mid-19th century and quickly became a regional center for trade and commerce. Its strategic location along the Buffalo River and its proximity to the Ozark Mountains made it an ideal location for settlers and businesses. The Civil War era. Confederate stronghold. During the Civil War, Marshall, like much of Arkansas, sided with the Confederacy. The town played a significant role in supporting the Confederate war effort, serving as a supply depot and a staging area for troops. Wartime impact. The war had a devastating impact on Marshall and the surrounding region. The town was repeatedly raided and burned by Union forces, leaving much of its infrastructure in ruins. Post-war reconstruction and growth. Economic recovery. After the war, Marshall began a slow process of recovery and rebuilding. The town's economy was primarily based on agriculture, timber, and small-scale manufacturing. Railroad arrival. The arrival of the Missouri and North Arkansas Railroad in the early 20th century brought new opportunities for economic growth and development. The railroad connected Marshall to larger markets and facilitated the transportation of goods and people. Mining boom. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, a mining boom in the surrounding region brought prosperity to Marshall. Lead, zinc, and copper were extracted from nearby mines, and many workers and businesses relocated to the town. The 20th century and beyond. Decline of industry. As the mining boom faded in the mid-20th century, Marshall's economy began to decline. Many residents left the town in search of better opportunities elsewhere. Tourism and natural beauty. In recent decades, Marshall has sought to revitalize its economy by focusing on tourism and its natural beauty. The Buffalo National River, located nearby, attracts visitors from all over the world. Preserving history. The town has also made efforts to preserve its rich history. Several historic buildings and sites have been restored and are open to the public. Marshall today. Today, Marshall is a small town with a population of around 1,300 people. It retains its historic charm and offers visitors a glimpse into the past. The town's friendly residents, beautiful scenery, and outdoor recreational opportunities make it a popular